What's up, everybody? More360s here, and this time I'm gonna do a full review on the just released Google Nexus 7 2013. Just to tell you guys that if you haven't watched my Nexus 7 unboxing and first impressions video, make sure you go watch that first, and I'll have a link of that in the video right next to this next to the screen here, so go ahead and check that out first, please. So anyways, I'm just going to do a review of the Nexus 7 to go over everything about this tablet. If you're in the market for maybe buying a new tablet or whatever, and definitely the Nexus 7 was very anticipated, and a lot of people was expecting it, and there was a lot of buzz in the internet and media about this. But regardless of all that, it was released just this week on Wednesday, July 24th, and this new Nexus 7 succeeds the old Nexus 7 released in 2012. And even though they have the same name, Nexus 7, they're of course very different. The new Nexus 7 is only available in the United States at launch, but is coming to many other countries very soon. It retails in 3 different models, for starting at $229 for the 16GB Wi-Fi model, which is this one I have here. This is a 16GB version, and also $269 for the 32GB Wi-Fi model, and $349 for the 32GB 4G LTE model, for those of you interested in the cellular version. But that's not available right now. It's coming very soon though, and it supports carriers like AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. And the device, this device here, the new Nexus 7, is definitely very powerful. It's got a 1.5 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro quad-core processor with 2 GB of RAM. Also, the tablet features a single-core Adreno 320 graphics card clocked at 400 MHz. It also features a 7.02-inch screen with a resolution of 1920 by 1200 IPS display, which can display native True 1080p HD content, and it has a extremely high pixel density of 323 pixels per inch, and it's dramatically higher than any other tablet out there in the market, including the so-called Retina display on the iPads. It's just there's just so many pixels on this device, and it's razor sharp. This screen, it's just beautiful, and you'll see that once I turn on the device soon. So, and the glass here on the front is also a scratch resistant Corning glass, so it's very durable to any scratches or bumps, whatever that might get into it. The new Nexus 7 now has 2 cameras built in, and with a 1.2 megapixel fixed focus front facing camera, which is this one right here. And on the back here we also got a 5 megapixel rear camera, a autofocus, and that's autofocus as well. And it also records HD video at 1080p HD. And battery wise, it's got a 3950 milliamp hour battery, which Google claims to have around 9 hours of HD video playback and 10 hours of web browsing and e-reading. And from what I've noticed from using it for the past 12 hours, the battery life is just right around 9 hours. The power that Google promised, so 9 hours, not too bad on a tablet this good. Anyways, I'm just gonna turn on the device right now and take a look and about everything that's in the tablet. So get that Nexus animation lock screen here, and oh yeah, by the way, the battery is also, you can charge it wirelessly, so it supports wireless charging, and but you'll need to buy a separate Qi compatible charger to get that app running. So anyways, this is right out of the box. If you turn it up on right after you open it from the box, you'll get to the screen here, and the home screen, and Google has included a My Library widget, a Google folder for all the Google apps, and the Play Store app, of course, and recommended for you widget out of the box here. So let's take a look at the apps, the apps here. So let me go to the app drawer, and as you can see here, you don't get any of that bloatware you see on Samsung or HTC. All you get is Google applications, and then that's it. So that's good. It doesn't have any bloatware or junk, just all Google applications, and that's it. So we got calendar, camera, and this time we actually have a camera app. Unlike the original Nexus 7, we have our Google Chrome as our web browser, Google Currents, which we first see on the original Nexus 7, Google Drive, of course, Google Earth, Gmail, Google Search, Google Now, which has Google Now in it, of course, Google Plus, Hangouts, and this one's new here, Google Play Games, and we'll take a look at that. And so basically, Google Play Games is basically like Game Center on iOS. It gives you, as you can see, I only have one game installed here, but it gives you achievements, and you can play with your friends and get scores, leaderboards, and stuff like that. So it's pretty self-explanatory, just like a gaming hub that utilizes Google Plus for gaming with multiplayer. So that's that app. So here, and I also got some of the applications I have installed myself, and that's about it. So anyways, the big news here is the screen, the display here, because it's got a true 1080p HD display, and you can really see the difference if you're actually using the tablet. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but let's say we go to a book right now, and Alice in Wonderland that Google has preloaded on here, and you can just see that how sharp and crisp and clear the text is. Just really a great experience for looking at the device. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether it's email, web browsing, or playing game, watching a video. Everything is sharp and clear, and it just looks really nice and good to have. So that's one of the things that shines this tablet. Another thing is that it's got the video. We're gonna watch a video to see actually how the video quality is. So I'm on YouTube right now. I'm just gonna watch a bit of the Google Nexus 7, the promotional video, and I'll see if I can get this to load here. And I'll turn the speakers up. And as you can see here, the speakers are a lot louder than the original Nexus 7, because this time I actually got 2 speakers here, so it should be a lot louder and pretty good. So, and as you can see, the video quality is pretty good, but my internet is not that great, so I can't really play it right now. But that's the video, and so yeah, and also I want to take a look at Android 4.3, which is it's the first device to ship with Android 4.3, so just not a lot of new software features, but you do get some minor changes, and whatnot. So, and especially in the camera app this time, the photosphere thing has been improved by a lot here. As you can see, photosphere, if you actually aligned to do photosphere and stuff, and you get your Android stuff here and notifications. And so anyways, now I want to take a look at gaming. And this device is absolutely great for gaming, because it's got that nice graphics card and good processor. So I'll play this game called Riptide GP2, and we should see some pretty epic gaming experience with this new device. And I've got it loaded here, and I'll start, and I'll just choose a level here and just show you guys a little bit the gameplay, and to see how it works on the Nexus 7. Alright, so it's the race here. This is my person. As you can see, no lag whatsoever on the gameplay here. Everything is great. Sorry, I'm not that good at this game, but get the point here. And you see, you get that water animation here, like he gets here. So, but that's that. And so that's really about it with the Nexus 7, the new Nexus 7. And also, design-wise, it's a lot thinner than the original Nexus 7. The side bezels here have been reduced by 3mm on each side, and so the device is narrower and it's easier to hold in one hand. But however, the bezels on the top and the bottom have gotten longer, so it's really meant for landscape mode. And the material on the back here is not that golf ball texture anymore. It's a soft touch matte display. I mean, a matte finish that kind of feels nice, but it can attract a lot of fingerprints. And you've got Nexus written in landscape and Asus, the manufacturer, here. And that's about it for the design. And this time we don't have that metal bezel around the device here. Instead, we get the black, kind of a black bezel that you don't really notice, but it's still there. So anyways, turn it back up and take a look at what else is new with this. And also, web browsing, from what I noticed, pinch and zoom is absolutely smooth. You don't get any checkerboarding or any lag, or just very smooth. And and this is a desktop site, CNN, so it's not a mobile site. So, and it's displaying it very well. So, and this is on Chrome. And so yeah, that just hopefully that can give you an idea of how good the performance is on the new Nexus 7. And regarding the benchmarks, I'm gonna show you guys the benchmarks I've gotten with the score I've gotten with Quadrant standards, and that's right here. And this is the multitasking bar here, and this is the Quadrant score I've got. As you can see, your device scored 5,956, and as you can see, it's way ahead of all the other devices that Quadrant standards got it here to compare with this device. So this device just beats everybody here, and it's definitely a very high performing device with a score of 5,956. So that kind of wraps up my review. And if you're wondering, are there any worthy reasons to upgrade? Well, there are a lot of reasons. The 1080p HD to screen, and the back camera, and you also get the really good screen with 323 pixels per inch, and you get double the CPU performance than the original Nexus 7. You get more color. It can show more 30% more range of color than the original, and it's also, the graphics card delivers 4 times the graphics frame rate than the original Nexus 7. So overall, this is definitely the best small tablet you can buy right now, especially at a very affordable price point of $229, and just a really good device to buy. So that wraps up my review of the new Google Nexus 7 2013, and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.